Hi, it's Sam Tober, Sound of Joy Music Services, and we want to share some of our chords, patterns, and runs that we apply to all types of songs. Now let's get started. Let's pick B flat. So I look for number one, what scale notes are open to me to just do a straight chord. Then what pattern do I want to use? What mode do I want it to sound like? What turn do I want that pattern to take? Where's the resolving chord going to be? So it's going to take me back to another chord within that same family. And now I'm back to the top. So a chord, as we all know, 3 notes or 4 notes or 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And generally, if you want to do the extended chord, then your left hand will pick up some of that, the amount of chords you want to use. There it is. And a pattern is just going to give you a way of getting from one chord to the next. So we're still in the key of B flat. I like to walk up chords and turn on them. A pattern. But where do I get the patterns from? From so many songs that I learned in my path. Let's look at A flat. And we'll look at the song from the Chicago Mass Choir, He Cares. So now there's a chord, a pattern rather. A chord, a pattern, another pattern. So there is a way I can take those iconic songs from my era back in the 80s and then apply them to songs of today. If I were going to go to the song, let's pick a praise song today. How Great Is Our God? Where am I going to use that pattern? Still haven't found a place to put it. Not a place yet. Not a place yet. There we go. Maybe not the entire pattern, but I found a place to place it. This is what I mean by chords, patterns, and runs that you learn from every song. Let's go to the key of G flat. And what song can we apply here? We'll go to Just Want to Praise You. Chords, pattern. There's my pattern. As I say, the pattern is supposed to lead you to your next chord. Chords. Find the melody. I'm changing up the chords. Bum, 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 bum. bum, bum. Patterns using chords versus using a melody. You can also use single notes to help build your chord. There it is. Dun, dun, dun. Walk up chords or pattern. So the whole concept is finding a key you want to be in. Let's go to E flat. Let's take the song, I'll go old time. Now, oh Lord. Haven't done this song in a while. So I got the melody and a chord pattern in my hand. Melody to the 7th of a G to a E flat, major 7th. So I had to think about where I was going to place my hands because I'm always doing so many chords. The 6. As you can see, the left hand is doing all the chording, no bass. So this is what they call the actual rootless method, where there's no lowest note giving you the actual root to the song. Still using chords and a pattern. This is a pattern. Oh, I could go. Let me see. No, it's gonna be there we go. Without the melody, now I gotta hear what changed chord would I put there. Where should my next note be? Where should my next chord be? Diminished to a major or to a 6, because it's going to change to a diminished chord. There it is. Tritone, minor, tritone chord, back to my E flat 7. Nope, this F, diminish, and back to the root. So I got to think about those to be able to do this as a video. But if I were just playing, then it would be automatic because I would be choosing chords before I even get to it. I'm choosing new chords, patterns. Now I wanted to do a run. Diminished chord, a minor chord, G flat, lost my melody. There it is. Bum, bum. to my tritone chord. So when you have a whole palette of chords to pick from, and I want to be able to share where my palette comes from. I believe this. Sorry about my audio there. My palette of chords is coming from this, where I have the ability to look for not just your traditional chords, but then all of the corresponding chords that are associated with the traditional chords, all the extensions. So when you look at how many chords you can put under your belt, not just here, but here, 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 here. Get the next one right. There we go. Next one, and back to that there. Look at all those potential chords that I can apply in different parts of the songs. Bum, 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 bum. For those who like the cycle of fourths, bum, bum, bum. I missed one. Who's next? There it is. And back to. I have so many chords that I've learned and have committed to memory in my past that when I hear a song using them, I'll look at where they were being used. So this is just an introduction to chords, patterns, and runs that I'm going to reintroduce as we go into year of 2024, because the songs that we're learning are chord starved. It's nice to know this is the one that we're going to be in a minor, or six rather, in G, D flat of 6. That's going to be the 4, and that's going to be the 1, and then that's going to be the 5. That's nice to know. But let's reintroduce some of those other chords that are being left out. Just reintroducing some of those chords, some of those phrasing, some of those patterns that can sort of now fill out, give the musicians a little more work to do than just waiting on the counting of the next beat. While you got waiting on the next beat, you can go right here. Bam, 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 bam. There it is. And I'm making it up as I'm going because I'm looking to see what can I potentially throw in the pot, not to confuse, but to embrace a different way. I'm going to go to B major. No, B minor. And not just in one key. Going to A, back to F sharp. So chords, patterns, and then runs. And a run is just finding up a chord built on a scale, and then you manipulating those notes. and at will changing which one you want to use. At will changing your mind or adapting to another way that you want to do a run. And that is just, again, letting your fingers become more comfortable running across the keys. One exercise I can suggest is where you run as you can see, each time I went to a new octave, I was changing the keys. As you change, find a new path. Easier way to do it. And you're back to kind of an easier way. But I always like doing more than octaves because I want to hear all the additional notes. As the way that I practice, especially when I do the cycle of fourths, I'll go starting in C, the 1, 4, let me see. I missed one. Let me see. 1, 4, 5. I think I got them all. 1, 2, 3. And back to the 1. So that's my way of doing the. Rather than going this way, I shortened it. There's my C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, F sharp, B, E, A, D, G, and back to C. And in that sequence that I do, look at all the chords that I can hear. And here we are back to C. Chords, patterns, and runs. Sam Tolbert, Sound of Joy Music Services. If you like these type of instructional videos, which I'm constantly always trying to create, please give that thumbs up, like, give us a subscription, and of course, leave a comment. Take care and see you on the next video. Take care.